Alright, welcome back to the channel. Today we played Valencia in the Copa del Rey and we advanced to the semifinals. We beat them 5-0 today. Very good display from Barcelona today. Glad to see that we're still on a winning streak and we're undefeated in the year of 2025, which is good to see. Um, Nothing too special from this game. We played a phenomenal game, beating them 5-0. My prediction for this game was 5-1, but 5-0 clean sheet, still better. Our starting lineup for today was Szczesny in nets, Balde left back, Koundé right back. The two center backs were Kubarsi, Eric Garcia. The three midfields were Pedri, De Jong, and Fermin Lopez. The left wing was Raphinha, right wing was Yamal, and the striker was Ferran Torres. And yeah, we can go through the game and talk about what happened. So in the third minute, we got our first goal. Balde gets the ball, he brings it up, and he gives a very good through ball to find Ferran Torres. And Ferran Torres shoots it, and it goes through the defender's leg, and we score. So that was a pretty good goal. Our second goal came in the 17th minute. Pedri finds Raphinha making a run right down the middle. Raphinha gets the ball. He passes it to Yamal, who's on the right side. Yamal shoots, but the goalie saves it, and it bounces off the pole. And then Fermin, it lands on Ferran Torres, and he finishes it with a very good volley for our second goal of the game. For our third goal of the game, Pedri finds a beautiful through ball right past the defense of Valencia and finds Fermin. Fermin takes a very good touch, takes the goalie out, and scores. For our fourth goal, it was in the 30th minute. Pedri finds Raphinha. Raphinha takes a touch that lands on Ferran Torres' foot, and Ferran Torres finishes it to complete his hat trick of the game. Other than that, nothing happened in the first half, I believe. I think our best three players in the first half were definitely Pedri, Ferran Torres, and Balde. Our worst three were Eric Garcia, Yamal, and Koundé. I really didn't think they contributed that much to the attack or defense. And then at the start of the second half, Inigo Martinez comes back from injury and comes on for Kubarsi. And then Gerard Martin takes out Balde. And then we score our fifth goal of the game in the 59th minute. Ferran passes it to Raphinha. Raphinha takes the ball up, gives it to Yamal. Yamal takes a shot at the keeper, and it goes right through. That was a lucky goal. Keeper could have saved it, but he didn't. And then Dani Olmo comes on for Raphinha, and Casado comes on for Pedri in the 64th minute. And then Dani Olmo misses a very good chance in the 76th minute. He tries to chip the goalie, but ends up hitting the goalie in the face, but that's all right. And then after that, Hector Fort comes on for Koundé in the 79th minute, and that was pretty much our game. Nothing too special. Ferran Torres does score a hat trick, which is very good to see. So yeah, we can do some player reviews here. Szczesny was the keeper for today. He had a pretty good game. He made a couple of saves here and there. Nothing too special. He came out when he needed to. And yeah, overall, he had a good game. I'll give him an 8. Balde picked up an assist, and he played very good for us. He was going up and dropping down when needed to, but nothing too special from Balde, so I'll give him an 8 as well. Koundé, Koundé played a little bit more defensively today, but he came up when he needed to in the attack. He was very good defensively, and didn't really contribute to the attack, like I said. So nothing too special from Koundé. I'll give him a 7. Kubarsi, he was very good defensively in the first half. Nothing out of the ordinary from him, but overall he had a decent game. Came out at halftime, which is good to see. He's getting some rest before our next game. I'll give Kubarsi a 7.5. Our next center back is Eric Garcia. Eric Garcia had a solid game. Nothing too special from him either. I remember one play, he passed it back to Szczesny and he gave the other team a corner kick. I think that was him. But other than that, nothing too special. I'll give him a 7.5. Fermin, he scored one goal, which was a very good goal he scored. And he was very good in attack, and he was dropping down when he needed to. But he was losing the ball a bit too much, which I don't like. But overall, he had a decent game. Nothing too special from him. Scored a goal. And yeah, I'll give him a 7. Pedri, Pedri was very, very good today. He is my man of the match. I think he contributed to every goal we scored today. He played a part in every single goal we scored. Even though the stats don't show that he assisted or scored, this guy was crazy today. So yeah, I'll give Pedri a 9.5. Frankie De Jong, he was very, very good for us today. He played more defensively today, but he was amazing. He completed 103 out of 105 passes with a 98% passing accuracy, which is very good. And he wasn't making easy passes; he was doing some long balls too here and there. So that is very good from Frankie De Jong. I think he's becoming better, like I said. Throughout the season, he's progressing and improving as a player, which is good. Hansi Flick is bringing back the old Frankie De Jong. So yeah, I'll give Frankie De Jong an 8. Raphinha picked up 2 assists, had a very solid game, nothing out of the ordinary from him. Came out in the 64th minute, got some rest before our next game. I'll give Raphinha an 8. Yamal, he was kind of bad in the first half, but in the second half he picked it up. He managed to score a goal, which was a very lucky goal. Overall, nothing too special from him either. I think Valencia did do a very good job keeping him quiet, but I'll give him a 7.5. Ferran Torres, the Shark today, he scored a hat trick. Good to see his form coming back. He has been a very solid player when he has been given the chance, and also off the bench, he's been very good for us. I hope he can keep this form because This will help us a lot throughout the season when he can do this. But overall, I'll give Ferran Torres a 9. He was a very good player for us today. For the first two subs, Gerard Martin and Inigo Martinez, we'll start with Gerard Martin. He had a very solid game, nothing too special for him. I don't really remember what he did in this match. So yeah, I'll just give him a 7. Inigo Martinez comes back from injury, which is good to see. He's making his return. He looked very good for us. I was happy when he came on because we had many offsides against Valencia. But overall, he was very solid for us. I remember Valencia scored 2, I think, offside goals, but none of them counted because they're obviously offside. So I'll give Inigo Martinez an 8. Dani Olmo and Marc Casado come on next. Dani Olmo also came back from injury. Nothing too special for him, but he could have scored a goal today, but it went over the net. Overall, he had a very solid display today. I'll give him a 7. Casado, he came off the bench, but nothing too special for him either. I think Casado is better when he starts rather than coming off the bench. But overall, I'll give him a 7. Hector Fort was our last sub to come on. I'm glad to see Hector Fort is coming on and giving Koundé some rest. I really like Hector Fort over Gerard Martin. But overall today he had a very solid display and he was making some runs. So yeah, overall this was a pretty good game. I'll give Hector Fort a 7. So yeah, overall this was a pretty good game. Nothing too special. 5-0. Nothing new. We've done this before. We've done this all throughout the season. So yeah, hopefully I really want to draw against Real Madrid or Atletico de Madrid. I don't want Real Sociedad because I want to eliminate the big teams. It would be good. It would be good feeling as a Barca fan to eliminate Real Madrid from another tournament or to get revenge against Atletico. But yeah, we'll see who we draw next. Our next match is against Sevilla. That will be on Sunday, February 9th in La Liga, who we previously beat 5-1 in the season. So I think that will be another easy game for us, and hopefully we can pick up 3 points and get this title place closer in La Liga. But overall, we had a good game. Thank you for watching the video. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, all that stuff. And like I always say, Visca Barça y Visca Catalunya, and we'll see you for the next one. Peace.